Yo, how low can I go? A bit lower than that. Anyways, yeah, hey guys, welcome back to another Mario Kart 8 worldwide race. I believe this is like the first time I've spoken in like 3 months, so that's kind of that's like anti-socialness. Anyways, yeah, the reason why I am commenting this particular video is because I wanted to see how it is with and without commentary. I mean, like the first video I uploaded wasn't with commentary, so I figured let's do the next one with commentary. Plus, I have a few things to say. Mostly what's been happening in the Mario Kart community and, with Mario Kart in general. First thing I want to talk about is the recent FFA that happened, the recent free-for-all tournament that happened last Saturday. Now, it was close. Going on to after the second round, so after 8 races, going into the final 4 races in the grand finals, which I wasn't in, unfortunately. I got knocked in the first round because of stupidness. This game is completely stupid. Yeah, I still play it. Anyways, yeah, the final round, it was between an American called Jack, J-A-K, Narshan, who's also an American, and yeah, against someone who was actually from Germany. And Sean, who also represents the UK, like there was literally one UK person in the grand finals. Like it was just he's the only guy who can do it. he's like the only UK rep. But anyways, yeah, the final race was Warrior Stadium DS, and it was literally the deciding race. The German person, his name I think is WADSM. Wadsum, or however you say it, he front-runned the whole race on that track, and because of it, he won the whole thing by 2 points over Jack. So he, that was pretty much a win for Germany. And the funny thing is that Germany won the World Cup not so long ago. So we're making these World Cup references in the community about how Germany are just godlike. It's like the year of Germany. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, it was kind of a revelation really, because it made me realize something. As you can see in the video, I'm using an outward drifting bike as opposed to an inward drifting bike. The reason for that is because inward drifting bikes have the inability to utilize a technique called fire hopping, which was discovered a few weeks ago. Now, fire hopping, when you're boosting, increases your overall speed when you're boosting, so you go faster when you're doing it. Now, because the fact that inward drifting bikes can't do it for some reason, yeah, they're skeptical to basically anyone who's doing it. Like, I've had situations where I would be on the 3rd lap, literally I can see the finish line in my sights, and then there's some guy who's fire hopping me, and I lose out because of it, and I can't do anything about it. I mean, I think inward drifting bikes are slowly starting to become... Oh my god, I crashed there. Yeah, I think inward drifting bikes are slowly becoming a non-viable competitive choice. Because it's getting to that point where everyone is starting to learn the technique and is perfecting it. And, they can basically do it wherever possible. And I'm just going to basically get outsped when that happens. So I figured I'd make the jump to an outward drifting bike, trying to stay in the middle there, because I'm not really proficient with karts, not yet. I've only used them for a couple of times, and it's just, I mean, I can do well, but it's like I've used bikes from the beginning, from the very first day, and I brought that all the way up to 9999, so it's kind of a forced habit. It's like a hard habit that I need to break, and it's quite hard really. I mean, as much as I am proficient, best proficient with inward drifting bikes, on paper it's not the best choice. So I've kind of made coins. I've kind of made a I've met the middle ground with using an outward drifting bike. So I'm still using bikes, but because of the fact they are outward drifting, they have outward drifting mechanics, I can actually fire hop with them, which is epic. So yeah, that's what I'm using. Now, this is literally a day one trial. Like, I found this worldwide at some point yesterday night, or how, maybe two. You know, I don't know. It depends when we upload this video, but it happened on a Sunday. So let's go over that. Now, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the worldwide is full of 9s. Like, about at least 7 or 8 people in this worldwide have 99XX VR, which is crazy. I think there was one point in this worldwide where I lost 2 VR, just 2 VR from max, in 9th place. That's how high VR the room was. I was expecting to lose like 8 or 9, but I lost. It was like, really? That's it? Damn. So, yeah. Now on to the third race. Water park. Is it water park? Water park. Let's go with that. So yeah, I'm trying to learn outward drifting bikes, and as well as learning fire hopping, so that, you know, the more I aggressively do it, whether I make a mistake or not, you know, it helps me learn and perfect the technique, and then I can just use it properly at a serious situation. You know, it's all practice really. I guess it gives me a bit of a drive to keep playing this game, because there are people who are saying this game is dying. You know, I mean, the game's only been out for about a month, and people are saying it is really dying and such. People are quitting the game. It's all this malarkey and such. But nah, I don't think this game will. This game, honestly, I think it won't see decline until Smash Bros comes out on the 3DS and the Wii U. Then maybe we'll actually get some proper stats as to whether this game will decline in activity. I mean, of course it will at some point, because people will move on to something else, but at that point in time where Smash Bros is released, people will probably just quote-unquote quit the game for like a short period of time just to get into Smash. But like, to stop playing this game entirely, that's just complete idiocy. That's a complete farce. Fireballs. Right, so I'm in 4th place and I've got a red shell. Going on to the 3rd lap. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, I was talking about Smash. What I made to say is, what am I going to talk about next? Because, funnily enough, I'm starting to run out of topics. Oh yeah, boomerangs. I hate boomerangs. Crazy. I will throw them myself and it hits no one. But when someone throws them, it hits me twice. Like, on the first throw, it hits me twice. It's stupid. I swear it's got some unfair homing advantage. And many people have complained about this as well. It's like, it's stupid. I don't like the item very much. Anyway, it seems like I'm going to get 2nd, but clearly not. No, I'm going to get 3rd. Oh well. So yeah, I get 3rd there. Yes, that's pretty much it. You know, at this point in time, I may not have anything else to talk about until like the next race. You know, if you hear, this is not really much of a commentary. It's more like a. It's like a 25% discussion, 25% commentary, 25% observation, and 25% silence, if it comes to that. Really, the best thing I can do at this point is just to commentate on my actions, so that you have more of an idea of what I'm doing, really. Managed to get 1st for like the first time, I think, in this worldwide one. Only for like a split second. Currently trying to slipstream, and it's successful. However, this me is going ahead, but I slipstream him back. And I think now it's just a constant fest of slipstreams, because that blue me is still behind me and he manages to barge me out the way. But I slipstream him again. I'm back in 1st place, but knowing me, I'm probably going to get hit or pushed out of the way somewhere along the line, and before you know it, I'm going to be in 2nd place. Like so. So, yeah. I don't like challenging people like this, because I'm most likely going to hit their item. And yeah, fire hopping there brings me to the left. I really should try and stick to the right. But you know, that's just how it is. With, you know, that's just me basically trying to fire hop so that I can get more speed, and of course at the same time trying to, you know, actually perfect the technique. You know, basically aggressively utilizing it wherever I can so that I can get the hang of it, really. That banana puts me back in 7th, which is Horrible. And I can see fire flowers behind me. Can't fire hop there because you actually go slower on that track. I've watched a few, well, not a few, more like a lot really, of worldwide videos and learning their techniques. You know, like watching where people do fire hop and such. But the thing is, they all use carts, and I'm like I said, I have a hard habit of using bikes, so I have to try and incorporate that into my own playstyle really. Alright, so I have a mushroom in 9th. I don't think I can push any further really. I mean, I use my mushroom there to get another iron, but it's another mushroom, so it's not looking too good at the moment. And I can't fire hop there, and someone else passes me and I get 9th. Yeah. Alright, anyway, on to the next race. Warning. The following race contains non-existent lines due to the lack of experience with this combo on the following track, producing much fail followed by an unexpected result. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes, you have been warned. Basically what happens is something that I should not need to explain because you'll notice it anyway. But like I said before, this is like day 1 of me using this combo, and on a track like this, it's oh boy, it's like mixing oil and water. It won't go together. Okay, so I mean, it's looking good right now, but you'll notice it later. You'll notice it later. That's okay. That slipstream put me out of the sand, but that's not my fault. Missed my box. That's my fault. Okay, so trying to get some coins there. Got a bit, and yeah. Gonna try and well, okay, green shell. Never mind. Okay, so item box. It's gonna be triple shrooms. Yep. Okay. All right. So obviously I'm gonna use this for the shortcut, and it's gonna bring me from 11th, 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th place, 5th. Well, okay, 6th. See, I get bumped into the sand. Of course. All right. So another set of triple shrooms. And I'm gonna try my hand at fire hopping here, of course. Alright, so not much fail, but of course, okay, that's the first part. Gonna drift, I can't contain it. Of course I have to hit the sand again. Alright, so it's looking pretty good, but not too great actually. I have a single shroom in 8th and gonna use it for the shortcut, but obviously not efficiently enough to actually pull myself through the whole part of the off-road. And that bomb destroyed someone. That manages to put me in 4th place with yet another set of triple shrooms. And I used a blooper before I used a mushroom before the blooper, that's a fail there. But I do have another shroom for it, so that manages to clear the ink. Alright, so slipstream. Okay, that pulls me in 3rd place, and my item is the crazy elite. I used a star there. Shock. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take 1st place then. See, that's the thing. No matter how bad you do at one particular point, there's always something that you get. And the decision of someone else puts you in probably the best situation ever. In this case, 1st place. Item spy. People use the gamepad mostly because of item spy. But what I found, like in my personal experience, whenever I have the crazy 8 and I wait for the rotation for the star to come in front of me so that I use it, I still have like 7 items rotating around me. And to be honest, I don't really need much of them, but I would like to use them. But when I want to use them, there's always some guy who will shock them, thinking that, you know, there's a guy with a crazy 8. I must shock him to like to make him lose all his items. But the thing is, I always wait for the rotation of the star to come in front so that I'm invincible during that period. So, like, I don't know what's in their thought process. It's like they're shocking me out of possibly one of the best items in the game. But the thing is, I'm already invincible because I use my star during the rotation. So, although I lose 7 items, I'd still dodge the shock. I don't know, maybe they think I'm not in the star, even though I am. I don't know, but every single time I'm in a crazy A and I use my star on rotation, people tend to shock me there. And it's like, dude, I'm in the star, what are you doing? I mean, they never wait. And it's happened a lot. Anyway, spam! Dude, check your email because it's full of junk. Okay, I get red shield. Fine. That's fine. That's what this game is about. Just throwing everything at the helpless guy. Right, so I'm in 10th place and first time I get a bullet. Okay, so gonna get some coins, pass someone in 8th place. And I am gonna save this for the shortcut. Bullet bills in this game, they're not that... I mean, they're improved from the last game, but Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart Wii bullet bills are so good. They're so good. Like you know, Americans with their hot pockets, something like that, but probably like 2 times as better. I don't get hot pockets. Hot pockets is like an American thing, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, bullet bills. They were awesome in Mario Kart Wii, but then they got completely nerfed in Mario Kart 7. Then they brought it somewhere in between in this game, so it's like between Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7. But you know, I miss Mario Kart Wii's item balance. It's personally, it's like the best item balance in the whole series. Yeah, see, you get hit once and something has to hit you again. This game is literally built on the formula that you must get hit. Like, you throw a green and it smart bounces from someone else to either you or it hits someone in front of you. I mean, wait, let me say that again. When you throw a green, it smart bounces back to you or to the actual person you're trying to hit. But that green shell basically will keep bouncing until it hits someone. If it doesn't, then it'll just crash. But this game is built on the formula that you must get hit by everything. It's like, it's so stupid sometimes. Yeah, last race and we're on the sweet stage. I temporarily forgot the name of it. It's not really important, but yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was talking about item balance. This game much more defensive because you can't have a green shell and then another item. For example, you can't chain green shells with a banana. The only real chain you can do is a star into another thing, because when you use your star, it disappears and then your item slot is now vacant to pick up another thing. So yeah, you can't really chain anything other than a star or a shock. You know, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to spam the fireflies backwards because I have this tendency to backspam everything behind me so that I keep my place. That gives me room to focus on the people in front of me. So like, if I'm in 3rd place and I can't hit the front 2, I just usually keep people behind me at the back so that I can have some breathing room and be like, okay, this 3rd place is mine and mine alone, and I'm going to keep this place until the end of the race. Alright, so I have double shrooms. Going to use my 2nd shroom for the shortcut. And yeah, that last shroom barely kept me in boost above the off-road part, so I still kept my drift. I have a single shroom in 3rd. So this is 4th. Okay, apparently someone teleported in front of me. That's great. That's just great. I'm gonna take the alternative route because something might happen on the main route. I think it's like it is the faster route, but in a worldwide situation, it doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of taking which is you think is the safest route. And I take the shortcut there, and I take 1st place. That's excellent. That's great. All right, so this is gonna be the 2nd to last race. There's just one more race I want to fit in here before we conclude this worldwide. Okay, so well, I don't want to get to that point where I'm gonna lose my voice, because I tend to narrate in the mornings because that's where my voice is like very deep, and as the day goes on my voice gets considerably lighter, as if I'm breathing natural helium, and I get worried. So I don't tend to narrate in the nighttime, because then that's where my voice gets really high and I sound like some kind of teenager. So anyways, this is the last race. This is a bit further in time, I believe, hence why I'm not starting in first on like the last race. So yeah, pretty much just wanted to conclude with this one. This is like a final choice that I've just added in the final production of this video. So I can see lots of Koopas. There's Roy and there's Bowser, and there's another Roy, and I don't know where he went. He just disappeared. And this is Bowser. I swear, this Bowser is literally moving in a way that makes me want to crash into his green shell. Like this game, I don't know. I literally made a thread about my complaints. I could even put it in the description where you can read it. It's just basically me complaining about how this game rubber bands the client side. The person who's racing on your side, the client side. That's what I'm referring to. It moves them in a way, it influences them in a way where it's gonna hit you, basically. So, second place, have a boomerang that actually gets rid of the red shell, I believe. That was going for me. But I'm not sure where else to throw this. I mean, first place is too far ahead for me for the boomerang to reach. And second place, ooh, whoa, that almost hit me. Okay, so I can see the blue shell spot. Gonna shroom. It's not the best shortcut. Could have taken it better, but like I said before, this is day one, and I'm using this bike. I haven't actually went to TTs. I just wanted to go straight into worldwide. So I tend to practice my combos more in worldwide than I do in TTs, because that's just the sort of person I am. I tend to take everything to practice in an actual room. Right, so I'm in first place. It's the last lap, actually. Not too sure if I should fire hop there. I need to look on the Mario Kart 8 records channel to see if that is a viable place to fire hop, because I believe fire hopping in those instances will make you slower. Like, in the Electrodrome place where you, just before the finish line, if you fire hop there, it actually makes you slower. Most cases when you're fire hopping downhill, it makes you go slower. But yeah, I come first place yet again, and that will be it for this worldwide. So yeah, if you liked it, please do give it a like. Stay tuned. I say that I upload Pokemon. I have not uploaded Pokemon in 3 months. I should do it. Solomon, you should definitely upload Pokemon. It is your destiny. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.